Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for joining my channel. It's a Fable Friday. I told you all that I owed you a Fable Friday, and that was my last vlog that I did, and I went around the city a little bit, and I went on a bike ride, and I realized I hadn't told you an update about my e-bike situation. So I talked to you all about how I was changing my life. I bought an e-bike and was gonna bike everywhere for the summer. I downgraded my car from a BMW to a Prius and all kinds of things, right? And all of those things happened. I bought the e-bike, got the car, all the things, and then maybe I want to say a couple months into having my bike, one Friday, the internet was down all over the city, Comcast doing what Comcast does best. And I had a long, hard day trying to work from my phone. And we just decided to call it a day pretty early. It's like 4 o'clock, and we went downtown the Gold Coast, which I've vlogged to you before, where there's the Louis Vuitton store and the Rolex, Cartier, Van Cleef, all of those type of places, right? So we rode our bikes there for lunch, and we locked our bikes up pretty much right outside of the window of where we were. So, like, you know, most restaurants have the big picturesque windows, and just right across the street, which was a one-lane street, we locked our bikes up in front of like a Chipotle. And we could see our bikes from the window. And then while we were getting our food, there was a car, a Range Rover parked right in front of where our bikes were. So we couldn't see our bikes anymore, but I didn't think anything of it. While we were eating, next to where we were where our bikes were, there was like a huge group of people. Like, we're like, what's going on? And you know, they were fairly young, and we're like, they better not be trying to take our bikes. So then my husband goes out to check out the scene to see what's going on, and he went across the street and came back. He was like, both of our bikes are gone. And I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, yeah, they cut both of our locks. And so I'm like, what? I couldn't fathom the idea that we were sitting there, and while we were sitting there, someone stole our bikes. So I went out there to check out the scene too, and there were some non-English speakers, they were like Uber delivery people on bikes, and I asked them in Spanish, like, did they see what happened? So as you know, we talked to each other, as well as they were using their phone because they wanted to speak in English to translate. And there was another gentleman there who was an English speaker who said he saw the whole thing happen. So the way they broke it down was 3 guys came up on electric scooters. 2 of them pulled out bolt cutters out of their backpacks, cut our locks, and locked their scooters up to the gate with a U-lock, and then took off on our bikes. So the guy who was the English speaker who noticed it all, he called the police right away. He said he didn't get involved, obviously, because you don't listen, if you're street savvy, you don't get involved because you don't want to risk your life. And for a bike, who would do that? I certainly wouldn't. From afar, I'd call the police, but I'm not saying, hey, stop it. So I totally get that. And so I called the police. I called them and let them know what happened, and they asked me several questions like, what is it that you're calling us for? What do you need us to do? I'm like, come out here. They left their scooters, and I think you can get fingerprints and figure out who did it. There's also cameras right in front of the restaurant where this happened. You can see who did it. And they said, was anyone hurt? Was there a weapon? Was there forced entry? They asked all these different questions. And of course, the answer was no, 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 no. And they were like, we're not sending anyone. I was like, excuse me? There's like, no, we're not sending a squad car. Now, what you can do is, when the criminals come back to retrieve their scooters, you can call the police to have them arrested, but we're not coming. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to say, excuse me, criminal, can you wait a moment? I've called the police so that they can arrest you. So you have to wait here a moment so they can come and arrest you, and you can't take the scooter. Whatever. So anyway, needless to say, both our bikes were stolen. We used that as a good opportunity to walk home and had a long conversation on the way back. It was, I think it was about an 8-mile walk. Whatever, a 7 or 8 mile walk. I can't remember. But nonetheless, it made for a long Friday. I should have done a Fable Friday that day, but I was just so upset. I was just more upset at the fact that, you know, people are so brazen. You know, it's like broad daylight in a crowded area. And what makes you think it's okay to take something that doesn't belong to you? That could have been my only source of transportation, my only source to make income. They don't know what I use that bike for, and they stole it. And they stole it probably just for joyriding or whatever like that. And it could have changed my life. But you know, anyway. I'm not necessarily sure that there's a lesson to all of this, but the point in all of that was that I was showing you that I had taken, you know, gone out with my husband, and we had different bikes, and I don't even know that you had even seen the first bikes that we have gotten, but this is our second set of bikes, and this second set, not as great as the first set. I didn't want to invest as much money as the first time around, just in case it gets stolen. This time we got better locks. This time we put little trackers on them, the little air card thingies, air tag thingies on them. I at least took down the serial numbers this time. I didn't do anything the first time. I was so just naive about the whole thing. Like, people won't take my bike. But yeah, a little bit more secure this time, less investment this time, and they're not as good of quality, I guess, but it gets the job done. And they're lighter in weight. The ones I had before were like 65 pounds, and these are 45 pounds, so at least I can lift this. The last one was kicking my butt. So I digress. I got a few other things to update you on. The next thing I want to update you on is my new fragrance from the House of Oud called The Time. Oh my gosh, obsessed. I have been wearing this nonstop every day, except for today, because I just wanted to take a little, I felt like I was too obsessed. So I wanted to take a little bit of a break. Today I have on my Lipstick Rose by Frederic Malle, but I'm probably going to be right back on this tomorrow. This is gorgeous. Now, it's not beast mode. That's the only thing I wish this was beast mode, but it lasts all day, but it's just more of a quieter scent. But it's a beautiful fragrance. Now I'm going to probably look at this house a little bit more for other fragrances that I might like. And this experience made me feel a little bit better about blind buys. I know you take a really big risk with the blind buy, but I just feel a little bit better. And I think this encouraged me to try it again, maybe one more time. The next couple of things are a heads up. I think I shared with you not too long ago that I accidentally picked a really, really good product from Aveda, and I'm opening it with you now. And I loved it so much that I went back and got more. They're having a sale right now at Aveda. It is the Botanical Repair. Maybe if I hold it back further, I don't know. There it is. The Botanical Repair is not working. Bond Building Styling Cream. So I got this free with another purchase that I made. And when I tell you, I am in love with this stuff. So while they're having the sale, and I use my double points because I'm one of their rewards members, which you should be too, because they have really good deals, and you can get free stuff. So I got 2 of them while they're having the 30%. Now go to their website now. The 30% is still going on if you're interested in any Aveda products. And then also for my birthday, they gave me a free beautifying oil plus a coupon for double points. Love, love, love this stuff. I love this stuff to like kind of seal my hair. I use something else for my scalp, which is, I haven't talked about this yet, but I think in the past I have. I don't really do Prime Days. I don't do the Nordstrom anniversary sale anymore because I just don't feel like there's much value in those sales for me. Now, if you're a person who normally shops those and you find value, that's you do you. But I just feel like I don't know, I just don't. But however, Mayel was having a big discount, not a big discount, they were having a sale on their for Black Friday, similar to a sale that they had not too long ago. I can't remember what the sale was, but they took 30% off of this here. So so I think all of their products maybe were 30% off. And so I got this, and I don't know if it's over. I don't know if Mayel is doing their own special thing where it extends past Prime Day, but we are past Prime Day, so hit or miss. Go ahead and check the website. But this stuff right here is so good for your scalp and your hair, and it does make your hair stronger, thicker, grows it, all the stuff. I don't know why. So I've noticed that it worked, and then I stopped using it. Once my bottle ended, I stopped using it for some reason, and I have no idea why I would do that, but I did. And now that I have it, now that I remembered it, I bought another one during a big sale that they had not too long ago. But then for Prime Day, they had the sale, so I picked up 3 bottles. So hopefully this lasts me a while because I only use it on my scalp. And so it should last me a good minute. I don't know what a minute means, but it should last me a while. And I have 3, and I got them on sale, which makes me feel good. But back to what I was saying about like not really playing into these sales. I just feel like, one, the Nordstrom anniversary sale for the most part is somewhat scammy. And I'll tell you, the things that you buy, true enough, they do go down in price for the anniversary sale. These are new in items that go down in price, and then once the anniversary sale is over, they go back up in price. But what I found is a lot of these products are specially made just for this sale. And so if it's a luxury designer item, it's not, it's probably like a, I'm not saying Dior does this, but Dior by Nordstrom. And they specifically make this product for this sale. And if it's a perfume, it's going to be smaller in ounces. There's going to be something off about it. It's not really the actual regular product. And the amount off is nominal. Like, it's so small. So to me, if I want a good deal, I'm just going to watch it like I normally do and get the deals when the sales are good or when they go down in the sale because don't nobody else want it or everybody's gotten their feel of it. I just know how to shop sales better than these really big advertised sales like Prime Day or Nordstrom Anniversary Sale. I did try them several times for content here, but I knew better. I knew better. And I'm saying this here for you so that just in case you don't know better, I want you to make an informed decision about what you're buying. Buy it because you want it, not because you think it's a good deal or a sale or whatever. Buy it because you just know that it's not the best deal that you can get. How about that? So anyway, I just wanted to go on my little soapbox and rant about that just a little bit, just to let you know why you haven't seen content from me about Amazon or the Nordstrom sales, because not really my shtick, if that makes sense. And there are better things that I could spend my time and money on. So hopefully I updated you enough for this Fable Friday. I haven't gossiped with you in a while. Oh, the other thing before we go, in the last vlog, talked about me wearing dresses that had tags on them. I was shopping my own closet, and I was like making a commitment to myself that I was going to wear dresses that I haven't worn ever, and some of them in years. And I have been doing that. So what did I wear? I wore an orange dress to work one day, which was really bright and loud, but I got a lot of compliments. I wore like a plaid/check dress, which it seemed out of season, but it was short. It was short and short sleeve, but it worked. And then I wore, this dress that I have on today is one of those dresses, and it's not that old, but it's new and it's from Express. What else did I wear? I wore some overalls that I had gotten from American Eagle. And there was one other dress that's escaping me right now, but I'm going to put it here so you can see it. And I'm pretty sure it's very cute. Just can't remember what it was. But yeah, all week I've been wearing, in the middle of us having tornadoes and losing our power and internet and all that good stuff this week, I was still being stylish, and I was sticking to my promise of, looking nice and wearing the things that I haven't worn before. So this Fable Friday is extremely long. I apologize, but that is that. And thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that like button, share it with your friends. Bye.